Introduction. Welcome to a captivating exploration of one of the most controversial Disney Channel movies, Camp Rock. What dark secrets hide behind its cheerful facade? This film was more than just a summer camp love story, it was a lens into the complex reality of young stars, grappling with fame and personal demons. Released in 2008, Camp Rock marked a significant shift from Disney's traditional bubblegum pop sound into a more edgy pop rock vibe, which quickly catapulted stars like Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers into superstardom. As the film premiered, audiences were drawn in by catchy songs and heartwarming moments, while behind the scenes, the cast was navigating an intense pressure cooker environment. The dark reality of this Disney classic is rooted in troubling accounts of overwhelming demands, bullying, and substance abuse, all of which cast shadows on the bright lights of Hollywood. The movie became a hallmark of Disney's programming, but as viewers will discover, its legacy is entwined with the struggles of its stars, who were often children thrust into the limelight without a roadmap for coping with the fame they were handed. The journey of Camp Rock is not just about music and friendship, it's a wake-up call to the harsh realities faced by child stars in the entertainment industry. Join us as we delve deeper into this iconic film, revealing the untold stories that echo long after the final credits roll. A new era for Disney. In 2007, Disney was soaring high, fueled by the monumental success of High School Musical 2, which became the most-watched Disney Channel original movie. As the industry began shifting, it was evident a change was on the horizon, particularly with the launch of Camp Rock. This movie represented a pivotal transition from the sugary, bubblegum pop sound that defined Disney's earlier productions to a more edgy, pop rock genre. It resonated with the music trends of 2008, capturing the spirit of the times and appealing to a broader audience. The undeniable impact of this shift catalyzed the rise of stars like Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers, catapulting them into superstardom. With catchy songs and engaging stories, Camp Rock quickly became a cultural phenomenon, a reflection of a new, modern Disney. However, this era was not without its complexities. The pressure placed on young stars was immense, as Disney aimed to replicate the success of its past franchises. They became a critical part of the network's branding strategy, embodying the ideal youthful exuberance, while balancing the demands of stardom. The success of Camp Rock signaled a new direction for Disney, blending music, drama, and romance, yet it also highlighted the darker undercurrents of child stardom. The transition into this new era for Disney was more than just musical evolution, it reshaped the lives of its stars, pushing them into the limelight and exposing them to the intense pressures of fame. As Camp Rock played a crucial role in this evolution, the legacy of that era continues to spark conversations about the challenges faced by young entertainers in the industry today. Behind-the-scenes turmoil. While many remember Camp Rock fondly for its catchy tunes and summer camp romance, the reality behind the scenes was far darker. Reports of bullying, intense pressure, and substance abuse began to emerge, painting a grim picture of the lives of child stars involved, like Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers. Allegations surfaced that Disney was more focused on profits than the welfare of its young stars, leading to an extremely toxic working environment, exacerbated by the huge expectations placed on these teens. The set was rife with tension, as cast members were often seen struggling under the pressure to perform perfectly, day after day. In interviews, former cast members have recounted instances of feeling belittled, manipulated, and utterly exhausted. Many described a lack of support, saying the atmosphere was fraught with competition rather than camaraderie. Reports indicate that some young actors turned to unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with the emotional strain. Despite this, the enchanting image of Camp Rock continued to thrive in the eyes of the public. The facade of cheerful music and friendship masked the brewing storm of anxiety, depression, and uncertainty among the cast. The shocking reality was that these child stars were not only hustling to perform but also battling their inner demons, while managing the expectations of executives who only saw them as brands. Overall, the turmoil behind the scenes of Camp Rock serves as a stark reminder of the high cost of child stardom, and the urgent need for a supportive environment in the entertainment industry. Demi Lovato's struggles. Demi Lovato's journey through fame has been fraught with challenges that many may not realize. As a talented young star who soared to prominence with her role in Camp Rock, Demi faced immense pressures from the industry, particularly from Disney, which seemed more focused on profits than the well-being of its stars. Behind the cheerful facade, the reality was that she struggled with mental health issues, and found herself caught in a whirlwind of constant demands and expectations. In 2010, the pressure became overwhelming, leading to a pivotal moment in her life. During a concert tour, while traveling with the Jonas Brothers, she experienced a significant emotional breakdown, which ultimately resulted in an intervention from her team. This intervention proved life-changing, as Demi checked into a treatment facility to address her mental health struggles. The decision was not easy, but it marked a critical turning point in her life. Throughout her career, Demi has candidly opened up about her difficulties with substance abuse, body image issues, and the toll that fame has taken on her personal life. Many fans admired her bravery in discussing these sensitive topics, recognizing that they resonate with a broader conversation about mental health in the entertainment industry. Demi's resilience is truly inspiring, as she works to rebuild her life, and continues to advocate for mental health awareness. Her story is a powerful reminder that behind the glittering surfaces of fame, there can be profound struggles, and it's vital to support those facing similar challenges, reminding everyone that it's okay not to be okay. The cost of fame. The allure of fame can be deceptive, often shrouded in glitz and glamour, but beneath the surface lies the true cost of celebrity status. For many young stars, the journey to the top is paved with immense pressure and mental health struggles. As they navigate the demands of constant public scrutiny, many end up sacrificing their well-being in pursuit of excellence. The relentless schedule of filming, performing, and promoting leaves little room for rest and self-care, creating an environment where burnout is common. Moreover, the friendships forged in the early stages of their careers can become burdensome, as personal relationships often clash with public expectations. For instance, Demi Lovato's rise to fame was accompanied by numerous challenges, including intense pressure, emotional turmoil, and a battle with substance abuse. Despite outward appearances of success, daily life entailed navigating the complexities of youthful relationships, such as her highly publicized romance and subsequent breakup with Joe Jonas. The toll this took on her mental health manifested in alarming ways, ultimately leading to a decision to seek help for her struggles. Additionally, the expectations placed upon child stars by management and media only exacerbate the situation, rendering it difficult to maintain a sense of normalcy. The industry's insatiable desire for a perfect image often disregards the reality of its stars, who are still developing their identities. As they deal with these overwhelming pressures, many find themselves questioning their self-worth and struggling to cope. The cost of fame highlights the need for a more supportive environment for rising stars, one that prioritizes mental health, personal growth, and genuine friendships over profit and appearance. The infamous breakup. Amidst this chaos, Demi's public relationship with Joe Jonas became a source of fascination and scrutiny, particularly for their devoted fan base. Their romance blossomed after years of friendship, but happiness was short-lived, as it transformed into a tumultuous journey filled with intense emotions. In early 2010, just as their careers reached new heights, the couple made a shocking announcement: they were officially dating. Fans celebrated the love story that seemed to unfold right before their eyes, but little did they know, trouble was brewing. Only 2 months later, in May 2010, it was confirmed that Joe had ended things with Demi, leaving her heartbroken and vulnerable. This breakup was especially challenging, as it occurred while they were promoting the upcoming premiere of Camp Rock 2 and preparing for the summer tour that would bring them back together for public appearances. The news spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through their respective fan bases and leading many to wonder how they would navigate their professional engagements amid personal turmoil. With paparazzi and fans watching their every move, the pressure intensified, transforming what should have been a joyous occasion into an emotional battleground. In interviews, Demi opened up about the heartbreak, revealing that the split was incredibly painful, as she felt an intense connection with Joe that had been built over years of friendship. Now, her heartache was compounded by the necessity of working together, a situation fraught with complexities. Ultimately, the infamous breakup not only shaped their individual trajectories but also highlighted the harsh realities of young love in the spotlight, showcasing the emotional toll it can take on even the brightest stars. Demi's moment of crisis. In October 2010, Demi Lovato faced a pivotal moment, as she crashed into the harsh reality of her struggles. While on the Camp Rock 2 tour, Demi was amidst a whirlwind of emotions, leading to her making a heartbreaking decision to check into rehab. This moment marked her breaking point, signaling that the pressures of fame and the entertainment industry had become overwhelming. Just 1 month before the world tour was set to end, Demi's struggles became painfully visible. Reports indicated that she was dealing with immense stress while navigating her personal life, which was intertwined with her work. On that fateful day, the combination of mental strain, pressure from the industry, and personal challenges culminated in a dramatic incident on a plane. Allegedly, overwhelmed and feeling out of control, Demi lashed out, leading to a fallout with her backup dancer. The fallout alarmed everyone involved, highlighting how difficult it was for young stars like her to cope with the pressure. Despite being surrounded by friends and colleagues, Demi felt increasingly isolated, leading to her prioritizing her well-being over the expectations of her career. This decision to enter rehabilitation was not just about seeking help, it was also a declaration that she needed time to heal. The incident underscored a significant but often overlooked aspect of child stardom, the toll that relentless scrutiny and high expectations take on young minds. Her road to recovery would soon spark conversations about mental health in Hollywood, ultimately reshaping how the industry views and supports its young talent. A shift in paradigm. Demi Lovato's shift away from the rigid expectations of Disney marks a significant turning point in her life, not just as a star, but as an individual navigating the complexities of fame and mental health. For years, Disney cultivated a polished image, where child stars were expected to uphold a certain facade, portraying innocent personas while under immense pressure. However, the toxic environment behind the scenes often contradicts the sparkling images projected on screen. In Lovato's case, this meant grappling with intense scrutiny and personal struggles, all while trying to maintain a public image. After entering treatment, she vowed to prioritize her health, choosing not to return to the spotlight until she felt genuinely ready. This decision served as a catalyst for change within the industry, bringing to light issues surrounding the treatment of child stars. Lovato's experiences encourage a re-evaluation of how young talent should be supported and nurtured during their tumultuous journeys through fame. As she advocates for mental health awareness, her shift has inspired many other Disney alumni to come forward with their own stories, reshaping the narrative around child stardom. It's evident that Disney's former practices need a complete overhaul, as the well-being of their stars must take precedence over profits. The shift in paradigm underscores the growing awareness and necessity for mental health resources, as well as the importance of listening to the voices of those who have lived through the pressures of childhood fame. Ultimately, this creates a pathway for healthier environments in the entertainment industry. As society moves forward, Lovato stands as a beacon of change, illustrating the need for balance between success and self-care, while fostering a kinder, more understanding world for future generations. Legacy of Camp Rock. Camp Rock, released in 2008, is not just another Disney Channel movie, it stands as a significant cultural phenomenon, and its legacy continues to resonate today. The film marked a pivotal shift, transitioning from the bubblegum pop sound that characterized earlier Disney productions to a more edgier pop rock vibe. This change mirrored the evolving landscape of youth music and culture at the time, and introduced stars like Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers to a broader audience. Though it captivated millions with its catchy songs and relatable themes, behind the scenes, the production was anything but harmonious. Reports of bullying, overwhelming pressure, and mental health struggles surfaced, casting a shadow over its bright exterior. Demi Lovato's experience, in particular, highlighted the often harsh realities of child stardom. With expectations at an all-time high, the pressures placed on young talent could lead to serious consequences, including mental health crises. The film also sparked conversations about the responsibilities of producers and studios toward their young stars. As women and men from that era have since come forward, sharing their stories about the darker aspects of being in the spotlight, Camp Rock remains a focal point in discussions about child labor laws and mental health within the entertainment industry. This narrative challenges the viewer to reconsider the glorified image of Disney stardom, reminding us that beneath the surface, the lives of these young performers were often tumultuous. The conclusion of Camp Rock's story extends beyond the film itself, encouraging a deeper analysis of the entertainment industry's impact on impressionable youth, and fostering a newfound understanding of the delicate balance between fame and mental well-being. Conclusion. In conclusion, the legacy of Camp Rock serves as a complex reminder of the darker side of child stardom. While its catchy songs and relatable storylines captured the hearts of many, behind the scenes, the lives of the cast were often overshadowed by intense pressure, bullying, and personal struggles. Demi Lovato's journey through fame highlights the mental health crises that can arise from the demanding nature of the entertainment industry. It reveals how young stars, like Demi, are often forced to navigate a world that prioritizes profit over their well-being, creating a toxic atmosphere that can swallow them whole. After years of traumas, public scrutiny, and personal battles, the question arises, how can we as fans support these young talents better? As we engage with their work, it is crucial to remember that behind every performance, there are real individuals dealing with their complexities. Recognizing their art means acknowledging their struggles and celebrating their resilience. The stories shared by Demi and her peers serve as a call to action, encouraging us to advocate for better mental health support in the industry, and to foster environments that are nurturing rather than exploitative. Ultimately, Camp Rock's narrative is not just about a summer camp filled with music and laughter but a cautionary tale about the importance of self-care, the necessity of support systems, and the ongoing responsibility of the industry to protect its stars. As we reflect on this, let's carry that awareness into future discussions about child stars, fame, and mental health, ensuring that more voices are heard, and changes are made, for the better.